Hey, now it's Anthony with A&A Professional Services. And before we start this video, go ahead and join the New Wave Facebook group. The link will be in the description and in the comment section. All right, y'all, how to get customers. The biggest mistake that a lot of us make in the beginning is that we're focused on detailing. We're focused on chemicals. We're focused on equipment. We get all this stuff together. And then once we're ready to go out there and hit the streets detailing, oh, wait. How am I going to get customers? In my opinion, one of the first things you got to do is get customers. It doesn't take much to detail a car, but it takes a lot to get customers. I mean, to get a car done, all you need is a bucket, some towels, some soap, some APC, some tire shine, maybe a hose, a vacuum cleaner. And if you go to the customer's house and they have water, electricity, you can clean a car. But getting those customers, it's not easy. How to find the customers? Well, you have to target certain areas. You got to target a certain demographic. You're going to want a specific type of customer. Better yet, you're going to want a customer that is looking for someone like you. They're looking for someone to come to their home or office and detail their vehicle. All right, so what type of person will want this service? Maybe a doctor, a housewife, a soccer mom, an engineer, a lawyer. Somebody that puts a lot of hours in and earns a very, very substantial income. They're working all the time and they spending time with family and friends. They don't have time to detail their vehicle. They don't have time to take their vehicle to a detail shop and wait. They don't have time to get the vehicle dropped off and catch a ride back. And then when the car is done, go back out and pick the car up. A mobile detailer is perfect for a person like this. Someone is looking for that level of convenience. So when we're talking about equipment, products and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, you're gonna need those things. But you gotta have the customers first. Without the customers, there is no business. And if there is no business, you don't need the products and equipment anyway. Get enough to get started, get enough to get a car, and focus on getting customers. Over time, the customers will pay for all the products you want. Now that you know that there's a particular demographic that's looking for your services, now you got to put yourself in their faces, whether it be the internet or physically. Now, don't get me wrong, being seen physically, it works. A lot of times people are just being nosy. If you're in the neighborhood and people come and ask you how much, they just want to know how much the neighbor is paying for it. A lot of times they don't want the services, but every now and again, you will get another person. If you're being physically seen, they're going to ask you for a card. Make sure you got that stuff on deck. Give them a card, explain your services to them briefly for about, maybe a minute or two, and get back to work. But where it's going to really work is the internet, because these people are looking for your service. They're on Google searching and they type in mobile detailing near me and your name pops up. When your name pops up, you got great reviews. They're like, okay, I want to get this guy. They call you up or they book online and there you have it. You got your customer. To be honest, that's how I get my customers. Most of my customers come from Google. Now, don't get me wrong. I've gotten customers from word of mouth. I've gotten customers, people see me and I hand out my card and they call me later on. I've gotten customers that way. I've put ads on Facebook and gotten customers, but Google My Business has always been my most efficient way of getting customers. So once you get that first customer, make sure you're there to impress. Show up and show out. Not only are you going to do a good job, you want to leave a long-lasting impression. You want to give them great customer service, give them a great experience from the booking all the way to the end result of the detail. You want everything to be convenient. That's the key. You're selling convenience. You're offering a level of convenience that the customer just can't turn down. Be likable, talk to the customer and let them know a little bit about you. Because when they like you, they'll recommend you to all their friends. And if their friends trust your customer, that's a sure way to get another customer. Now don't get me wrong, word of mouth is slow. Very slow form of advertising, but is effective. Also, be professional, be respectful. Don't show up to the details smoking and talking loud and cussing, because you never know who's watching. And also, just about every house has some sort of security camera, so you're always being watched. Remember that. You want to be as pleasant and make them feel as comfortable as possible, because these people are inviting you to their properties. They want to know that they made the right choice. They want to be able to trust you. And if you just started your business and you have 0 customers, you've already exhausted, your family and your friends. Try giving out free details. Go to like a bank, a medical office, and offer your service for free. Maybe to the receptionist, because that receptionist knows everything about that building. She knows what's going on. She's the gatekeeper. So offer a free service. And before you know it, people are going to be asking her, who's out there doing your car? Before you know, she's calling you, say, hey, I got some people in here that are interested. And not only that, you're going to have people driving by, seeing you out there in that parking lot, cleaning that car up. And what are they going to do? They're going to start asking you for your card. They're going to start asking you for your information. They're going to start asking you for your prices. So practice speaking to people. Don't be shy and don't be an introvert. Talk to people. So now that you finished a detail for your first customer, you want to get them to leave a review. Your family, your friends, all those free car washes, get them to leave you a review. Get the ball rolling. Like I said earlier, people are looking for someone like you to detail their vehicle. So make sure you can be found on different social media platforms. But mainly, you want to be found on Google. And if your business isn't registered on Google, go ahead and do that today. It costs no money. It's free. Be sure to charge correctly. Low prices scare good customers away. If you're offering a low price, and don't get me wrong, you can still be a good detailer at a low price. You can still do good work, have great results, but a lot of customers may not think that you'll do good work because your prices are too low. So you don't want to run off customers before you can even get them by advertising low prices. In the beginning, I wanted to get customers fast, so I charged a lower price thinking it'd be more attractive to the customer. I did get a lot of customers, but I got a lot of dirty, trashed out vehicles that took me a long time to detail, and the price just didn't make sense. I was impatient. So I'm gonna tell you guys to be patient. Stick to your guns. Find the right demographic. Target the right people that can afford those prices. Be consistent. Everything that I've mentioned today, you have to consistently be doing this. And in the meantime, trying to have customer retention. You want to keep the customers that you have while gaining new customers, and eventually turn those customers into clients and turn them into repeat customers. You gotta be consistent. Till next time, shouts out to the new wave. Peace.